Here we are, another Friday Night Live, March 4th, 2022. Another beautiful, wonderful, miraculous day in the greater TO, nice and sunny and crisp, cold. I hope everybody's doing amazing. Let's check the sound here. Make sure she's working. That's beautiful. Looks like it's working. I think I'm kind of getting the hand of it. You need it needs like a minute before it kicks in the microphone anyway. If anybody's there, give us a thumbs up. Make us aware that we can be heard. Like I can check on this side, but you never know. We are well into the March calendar, the month of March. And we're getting closer to that magical season change. Away we are. So let's really focus on getting ready for that shift of energies with the planet going from winter to spring. Beautiful time. Spring cleaning. It's always wonderful. And we can kick it up a notch after a long, cold winter. For some people, it was a hot summer in the southern hemisphere. But it's all good. It's all good. It doesn't matter where you are on the planet. It's great to have those season changes. It's really nice. If you live in the tropics, you're going to see different seasons, but there's still a shift in changes of energy. And we embrace whatever Mother Nature brings to us. But you know, for a while, humans have been manipulating the weather, and they can program the weather very easily and very precisely. Otherwise, they wouldn't have the Weather Control Act. I don't know what they have in other places around the world, but in Canada, I think it was brought out in the 70s. So if it was brought out in the 70s, they've been doing it for a lot longer than that. Because then they started seeing that, okay, well, people can play with the weather. Humans think they can run things better than the divine creator and Mother Nature. We are so arrogant, and the only thing that comes out of it is chaos and destruction and torture for all the living beings on the planet. But it's hard lessons that we're here to learn, and we came here in this time frame to experience all this. So let's see what it brings us. It's you know, it's sad to see all the suffering, but there is a purpose, a higher order purpose that we can't maybe grasp, you know, everything that's going on, because it's for every action there's a reaction, you know, cause and effect, and it's infinite. It's how can you possibly grasp it until you're until you tap into the divine creator, all knowledge, all creation. Once you do that, things become more clear, and you start getting more answers for yourself. You know, we can rah, yah to try and fix the world, but if we don't work on ourselves and in a continual way as a lifestyle, we ain't going to fix anything else out there. So we got to continuously put that time and effort in working on ourselves and having a better connection with the divine. Anybody have any questions, suggestions, inspirations? Want to share their story? That's what we're here for. Now's the time, or forever hold your peace. And it looks like we're going to have a quiet night. The lifestyle, the lifestyle, the lifestyle. That's what we have been discussing since day one. How many of us have actually grasped it and taken it on? It's another story, but as I've mentioned before, hi Yvonne. Four hearts. When I read the Arnold Ehret's mucusless diet healing system, I knew that I felt it resonated in my heart that that's it. This is what I'm doing, and I never let that go. And I read the books, a few times over the years, and there's always something new when you reread it. But the real grasping of the understanding comes when you actually start experiencing it yourself. And so the MFS is a place where you can choose to any form of lifestyle you like. It's infinite. Choose the level of of obstructiveness you want to live, right? Because in this plane, in physicality, in this material realm on Earth, it's a journey of accumulation in every sense of the way. Whether we're doing it through physically eating, breathing, looking, we're accumulating information, words, thoughts, listening, emotions. We're continuously accumulating. And all these accumulations make up who we are. So, with common sense and logic, which is for the most part out the window these days, wouldn't it be wise to allow the body to purge? The body, the mind, the soul, the emotions to purge things that don't serve us. Why hold on to them? Clutter in the homes. Why hold on to clutter? It's tough to let go of things. It really is. It's the things we own end up owning us. The law of maintenance. The more you own, the more you have to work for your things that you own. So there's much work that we need to do for ourselves, or not. Choice is always yours. These are just suggestions. There's no force like what the governments have been doing the last 2 years, forcing people to do things that they don't want to do, but they feel they have to because their livelihood is dependent on it. And sad place to be for people, the fear state. And 2 years on, and we're still seeing that fear state at a very deep level for some people. So let's elevate those souls that they may see the truth of the light and let go of all this nonsense that they've been entrapped with. This, the bigger the lie, the more that people will believe it. Joseph Goebbels, whatever his last name was, the Nazi propaganda guy. You can look him up. They were masters at mind control. And that's the way they were able to do what they did. And it's no different today. Scott, I'm about to put in the hard work. I've only been a part-timer up to this point. I appreciate your words. Thank you. Awesome, Scott. Yeah, there's that thing that, our inner voice that says, okay, bang, it's time. I gotta move. I gotta make something happen, because nobody else is going to do it for us. So what are we going to do? If nobody's going to do it for us, if we're looking for that magic pill that never comes, we're going to come to the end of our life, or come to a point where we can't move anymore, or whatever, serious situation, imbalances of our health, and then we're going to be begging for someone or something to save us. And we see this over and over and over again. I was down that path, way at an early stage of my life, 26 years old, and started having issues. It was good. It was great experience, because having a sensitive body and made me aware that I need to make changes, and karmically, or soul decisions to allow me to go a path to be able to learn these things and take them on. And here I am, 3 decades plus later, and we still keep going. Is it easy? No, the lifestyle is very simple, but it's not easy, because again, we're dealing with a societies, depending where you are, that are not at all involved, or living this type of lifestyle, fasting lifestyle. There's some of the religions who practice fasting regularly, but not like we describe in the MFS. There may be some religion, because there's so many. So awesome times for us to see. Here's another one from Scott. Absolutely, action, drop 1 obstruction per day, simple and easy, quite fast. Contrast. Yeah, it becomes an emotional challenge, big challenge for most of us, once we start getting down the road to a point where we're really stripping down the layers in the ancestral part of our being. That's the big challenge for a lot of us. And if we don't prepare ourselves properly for that, we're going to be in for a shock, especially when we do things, try to rush things, which never really helps anybody in any way, shape, or form. 9 years, we said it from the start. It's good. 9 years is a good start. From the beginning, we said that, because after decades of doing this, going, we know nothing. We know absolutely nothing. The more we think we know, the more we don't know. And It's okay. Oh, he's driving. Keep your eyes on the road. So yeah, yeah, we're going through interesting times for sure. Let's see how it all plays out. Um, I'm optimistic, and that we're going to be moving more and more towards balance on this planet as a whole of humanity. And that would be a wonderful thing if we get to see that. Hopefully, would be nice. But we're still some big challenges around the world. You know, so away we go. One step at a time. One step at a time. We highly recommend choosing one of the levels and working at it, working at it, working at it. Move yourself up and down the level, see how it feels. You know, most people can start at level 2, move up to level 3, see how it feels, go up to 4, go back down to 2, move up to 5, go back down to 3, move around from, week to week or every couple of weeks, make some changes and see how it feels. See how the body responds to when you push the gas pedal more, meaning you go up a few levels and then you back off, see how the body responds. And over time, you're going to see how the body gets more and more sensitive. And you'll be able to see the effects of the foods we eat. You'll be able to see them clearly and how they react with the body. And, it takes time for our senses to wake up. It actually, it may take a few years. I've seen people start fasting. They say, oh, my body's telling me to do this or do that and break the fast. And then it's not their body. It takes time before you get to a level of sensitivity where your body's actually giving you proper signals. Because before that, it's all healing reactions. It's false information as far as your body's telling you to, like to break the fast or something like that. It's all false from what I've seen and what I've experienced. Because once you decide, okay, I'm going to keep going, see what happens, and then you find out it is false. So that's what I'm saying. Everything we speak about and share, and it's all from experiences from myself and many, many, many others. So we don't talk theories here. We talk experience, results, and that's what MFS is known for. There's that fine line of what's truth and what's a belief system, and away we go. Our belief systems can get us in trouble. The truth, how can the truth get us in trouble? That's a question. Ask yourself, how can the truth get us in trouble? If something gets us in trouble, I can't see it being in line with the truth. So, when it's time to jump the fence, leave this physical body, we're all going to do that. And when it's that time, it's that time. We get, like I say, we get the tap on the shoulder. Let's go. And, some of us believe that we're in total control. Okay. Let's see how much we are in control. That tap on the shoulder will come for all of us. Some people sadly decide to do that jump in their own time. and not something that I support or believe we even should even go through those thoughts, because there's repercussions, cause and effect, laws of nature, the universe, and the divine creator. There's laws which are all in line. All those laws are in line. Mother Earth, you leave it alone, guess what? It starts going back to balance automatically. Body, our physical body, we leave it alone, starts going back to balance automatically. So this is what I'm talking about when something runs in line with the truth. You don't need to figure anything out. It's done in autopilot. And that's the beauty. That is the beauty. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, so how's everybody doing today? All right. We got a quiet night tonight. Okay. Wait a few minutes. If nobody's in the mood, we will end the call and see you on the page. See you in the next call. Just it's always good once we move into the month of a season change to start preparing ourselves and go through the motions of the fasting state, breaking the fast. Envision that in a beautiful, wonderful way. And make it happen. Make it happen. So simple. Not easy. Simple. So let's get ready. Let's get ourselves ready for that wonderful season change, which is upon us. And spring is a beautiful time when you see everything coming back to life. You know, especially in places where you got heavy winters. And start seeing all the life coming back. It's just wonderful to watch that. You know, in the fall, it's also a beautiful, peaceful time. You see everything going to sleep, ready for hibernation. All the seasons are wonderful. Summer, you get the nice hot weather. So yeah, make it happen. If it is to be, it's up to me. Nobody's going to put a gun to your head. That's for sure. Look up to the divine for guidance and make it happen. Make it happen. All right. So anybody Have any questions, or we can call it a night? All right, so let's wrap it up. We'll elevate all wonderful, beautiful souls on the planet, and all the rest will elevate even more to peace, balance, correct conduct. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you on the page and see you on the next call. Ciao for now.